What's up, YouTube? Country CEO back in the house once again, man, with more game, more game, and more game. Got another good one for you today, brothers and sisters. Women owner operators in the dump truck business, right? Women owner operators in the dump truck business. What about it, country CEO? What you gonna talk about? Well, I just want to explore this particular subject because it is very real, relevant, and right now, uh, situation that's going on, especially particularly in our area, where we're seeing several women that have stepped out, got their own trucks, and are doing well in the dump truck business. Not the first time. There were a couple from several years ago that were in the business and that I had the pleasure of knowing and had the pleasure of working with me and for me. All right. So let's talk about it because I know I got some lady followers and I'm praying for you. And I see you doing the due diligence. I see you doing the research. I see you asking the questions. And I know that some of you guys are doing that for you, right? And as you explore about stepping out into this business, right? So I guess I'll just start out by saying that it's a growing number of women that are stepping out, getting on trucks and getting their own trucks and starting their own dump truck businesses. And they come out, they learn the game, and that and I can say it before in our area, they're doing well, right? Currently, I have a church member that's exploring getting into the business. She has her CDL. She drove for a guy for a little while. She's doing something else now, but she is really contemplating stepping out. She's actually in the process of just kind of looking for a truck a little bit right now. All right, and so I'm seeing this close up as well as I'm seeing it far off or not so far from me. Okay. All right. So what about it, country CEO? What can you add to this idea of women owner operators? Well, number one, I'll say to you ladies that opportunity is wide open, right? That's the first thing I want to give you. Opportunity is wide open. Business is booming. The outlook, if you've heard me share it before, for the next 5 to 10 years at least, it's just awesome. And that's not to say it won't go beyond 10 years, but it's only so far out we can see. But I see great opportunity on the horizon. Work is booming. If you've been watching your news channel, I know by the time you see this video, this may still be going on, but the president just announced the other day, and it doesn't matter what side of the aisle you're on, liberal or conservative, but he announced the infrastructure bill. And when I see that bill, I see it from a business owner's perspective. I don't look at it as Republican or Democrat. And all I saw and what I saw is what a construction guy that's in the dump truck business likes to see. Money for roads and bridges, right? Forget all that other stuff. I'll let them argue over that other stuff as relates to partisanship. But I'm looking at the fact that this thing is talking about giving money to states for roads and bridges and for building different projects in certain areas, right? My state broke it down on the news of what that would mean for Louisiana just yesterday. And man, yeah, we talking about several billion that we would stand to gain just here in Louisiana. So even without that, I see the boom. But man, if that comes, if that gets approved, oh my God. So I want to say to you ladies that opportunity is wide open. Second thing I want to say to you about the opportunity being wide open is that I've witnessed no gender discrimination. I want to say to you, if you're wondering, will they work a woman that owns her own truck? But yes, they will. Let me tell you something about these contractors. When this thing gets crazy, they just need a truck. They ain't worrying about anybody who owns it, right? You could be Bugs Bunny owning a truck. They need the truck. They ain't worried about that. Can you come? Right? But even then, without the demand like that, even just normal, I have not seen any gender discrimination. And when I say gender, we mean man or against woman or woman against man, that kind of thing, right? All right. And so also minority contracts overflowing, right? So obviously if you're a woman, then you're automatically considered a minority contractor. And so therefore you can, fill out that paperwork and get certified to be able to bid on some of these jobs. All right. So that's the first thing. Opportunity is wide open. Second thing is I'll say to the ladies, women-owned operators, those who want their own truck, don't be afraid of construction. A lot of time, historically, we've construction has been looked at as being a male-only field, right? But even now, when you go on job sites, you see women doing jobs that men would used to do, or things of that nature, right? So I want you ladies, don't be afraid of construction just because it's been a long time male dominated field, right? It's not hard work, okay? And especially having your own dump truck, it's not hard work, okay? All right, 95% of the time, if not higher, you're driving and operating a truck. You know, you're driving a truck from point A to point B. You're dumping material out, or you're spreading it out in the asphalt machine. All of these things are not really tedious in nature. Only time it gets a little physical, like I say, if you had to get out there and dig that bed out, or things like that. You know, if you have a breakdown or something like that, right? All right, so don't be afraid of construction. It's not hard work. Driving is 95%, if not higher, what you would be doing anyway. All right, the third thing I would say to you ladies is a good work ethic wins. A good work ethic wins. If you have your mind made up and you about handling your business, you can make it out here, right? So I will say to you to be committed. If you step out here in this business, just be committed to what you're doing. Rome wasn't built in one day, so it takes time to build a business. All right, so be committed through the ups and the downs. Be committed. Be punctual, all right, which means to be on time. Contractors love people who are there 10, 15 minutes before the job starts. They love that. It begins to lay a foundation that, hey, I can depend on her, okay? All right, be dependable. If you say you coming to work or you going to come tomorrow, show up, right? If you going to say it's tomorrow Saturday, you know, and somebody will call you to go out to the club Friday night, and you can't get up, you know, and you can't go to work Saturday. Be dependable. And I'm just giving you an example. Everybody don't go to the club. I'm just keeping it real, but I'm just giving you an example. So just be dependable. If you let your yays be yay and nays be nay, if you tell them you're going to do this or do that, then be sure to do that. All right. And then be ready when the doors opens, because if you're committed, you're punctual, you're dependable, sooner or later what I've discovered about life and opportunities that they open when you're there to take advantage, if you're committed, punctual, and dependable, right? And when I say opportunity to take another step with the company, to grow with that company, to they trust you to handle some other stuff, things of that nature. So when that opportunity opens up, you know, boom, go with it, you know. All right. And so I say to you, as I get ready to close out the video, matter of fact, if this video has been valuable to you, hit the like, hit the subscribe, hit the notification bell, share this video with someone. It's all about relationships. You have to get out here and build relationships with these people, and get to know them get to know you. Not afraid to talk, you know, small talk, business talk, being able to talk, right? Because communication builds relationships. You just showing up is good, but it's not enough. You know, let them get to know you, who you are as a person. All right, and then there's help when needed. You know, if you're skeptical about, well, what if this happened, what if that happened, you know, you just line up your mechanic, you line up all these things that you see me talk about on previous videos, and you have help in place that can help you with the different aspects of things that are needed. I get ladies call me all the time that own their own truck, you know, Mr. Perry, how do I do this, how do I do that? And I am more than willing to help them with that. And, you know, I feel it's an honor that I help them, and I want to help them, you know, because that's how I pay it forward. And I know that's where my blessings come from, sowing seeds into other people's lives that's trying to make it out here as well. All right, so look, that's all I got. Women owner operators in the dump truck business. The opportunity is wide open, ladies. It's up to you. Don't be afraid of construction. A good work ethic wins. All right? Share this video with somebody. I'm gone. No grind, no shine. We out of here.